A short few months before we had the groundbreaking, and you see how much progress we've made over a fairly short period of time. The project's been going on for about 7 months, and the steel's been going up for about 6 weeks. So today will be the last major structural component of steel, and we'll be celebrating that part of the construction. And as we get started today, I'd like to bring up Mr. Dale Beaver for our invocation. Everybody to work truly as a team and to develop a plan early on and stick with that plan and see it through. I think this project has proven to be that. We've had very few hiccups. Things are moving forward very smoothly, ahead of schedule, under budget, and that's really what you want to see. And I think that's a testimony to the Ross Group, One Arc, and our Tribal Construction Department. With that said, I'd like to bring up Chief James Floyd for a few comments.
Thank you, Chris. Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be back out here again today. Another bright, sunny day from the last time we were here. It seems like just a few short months ago. I also want to welcome representatives from the Indian Health Service. Mr. Cully, appreciate you being here. Probably a year or so ago, we were looking at this on paper and debating and moving things around and ink and paper. And these few, probably about a year later, short months it seems like, to see what we have behind us this morning is quite an achievement. But I want to thank you for being here, all the council representatives that are here, especially Mr. Jones from the McIntosh District, that I'm sure you get to hear kind of what I hear too, is being from Eufaula, all the comments, but they're all positive. I can't even get out of the car at the I Smell Bacon restaurant without them telling me all about this place. They tell me everything that's going on here, and so with the excitement of the community and their interest in this so great, it's really a pleasure to be part of the project, because when you know that the people who will be using the clinic are the ones that are also keeping an eye on the progress of it and telling you everything's being done right, is being done well, that really speaks well to the Ross Group, Tribal Construction, One Arc, all the folks, Indian Health Service, all the folks who did the prep work prior to this project starting. And so, as I mentioned, today is a very significant event, and really appreciate your time. We won't spend a lot of time here this morning, but we will be going back to the beam that we lifted up shortly. And I just, again, want to give my thanks to the National Council for supporting this, the Indian Health Service for making this a priority in the joint venture project and programs. And we'd like to do a few more, and we'll see where that goes. But this one is where it is today, and it looks well, and things are moving along very well. So I'm very pleased to be here, and say hello to everybody here. Wish everybody safety in their work, and pretty soon it's like we'll be closing the walls on this thing. That'd be great. So thank you for letting me say a few words.
Thank you, sir. I would like to make a special thanks to Jerry with IHS, and if you've been in any of the meetings with Jerry, you just know that if there's something wrong, something amiss, if there's no detail that's overlooked by Jerry, and he's really kept the project going, and bringing IHS on this project, and just having his experience and expertise on the project has been amazing. And he helped us out on our Okima Hospital project that we're about to complete, and he's been really helpful in that as well. And I just want to say thanks, Jerry, and keep up the good work, and keep us in line, because without his expertise, you just never know what kind of problems may have arisen. So thank you, Jerry.
Good morning. I got the memo this morning that if you didn't wear a tie or a jacket, you didn't have to get up there and speak, but I guess Chris didn't get that memo. But anyway, I want to echo all the thanks that Chief and Chris had mentioned to all the people that are involved in this. And it's nice to go someplace and we get a whisper in our every place that we go to, but it's nice to be able to tell people the progress that's being made and the accomplishments that that you guys have had a part in, and so like I said, it's just really nice to give them something positive, some kind of positive feedback.
Thank you, Chris. All right, good morning. It's a warm day today. My name's Travis Majors. I am the project manager for the Ross Group for construction on this project. I'd first like to say thank you to Chief Floyd and Second Chief Hicks and the entire nation for this opportunity. It's really been an honor, and I say that not only for my project team, but for Ross Group as a whole company. And again, for those of you who were here for a groundbreaking, you see our grass field has turned into a steel structure in a very short time, and ahead of schedule too, so that is good. This ceremony that we're here for today has a long history in construction. Some stories suggest that Chinese held ceremonies during the Great Wall, construction of the Great Wall. Other stories suggest that the Egyptians used a live tree to top out their buildings nearly 4,000 years ago. The most recognized origins date back to pre-Dark Age Scandinavian cultures and their wood frame structures. They would place an evergreen on the top of the last beam to appease the spirits of their ancestors who they believed dwelled in the trees. And that tree was meant to give those spirits another place to live. Later in Europe, the tree signaled the birth of a new building, and it was meant to ward off evil spirits and to ask for fertility of the people and of the land. Another story relating to the first high-rises built in this country involves Native American iron workers and their belief that no man-made structure should be taller than a tree. Today, the topping out ceremony is held around the world, celebrating the completion of the structural frame, the final height of the building. Still today, the evergreen symbolizes good luck for future occupants, continued growth, a safe job, and celebrating the important achievement in a building's construction. And this is what gathers us here today, to celebrate this milestone and to hope for continued good luck, growth, and safety, not only for the remainder of construction, but for also Muskogee Creek Nation and the citizens who will work at and use this facility. Again, thank you to everybody for coming. Thank you for this opportunity. It has really been a blessing and an honor to be a part of it. With that, I'll hand it back over to Chris.